What's up, everyone? Mike Gross here. Gross, huh? YouTube.com/rockinguitarlessons 1, boy. Anyways, this question comes from Frank Sarasta, and I'm probably saying that wrong. I've been doing these Q&As, and it's not like, you guys just want my opinion, it's cool, and I flip it around and ask you guys your opinion. This one is Stryper or Bon Jovi, okay? So I'm going to give you my opinion. If you already know me, you already know the answer to this, all right? But I will tell you why I feel this way.
Dinner's ready.
Okay.
I want you to when you're done.
I can't. You got my phone.
I need your help.
See how professional it is. So anyways, how they impacted me. Let me phrase it this way, because it's not like a, last thing I want to do is make it like I'm saying, this band's horrible or they're not good. This is my opinion, and this is how they affected me. Stryper infected me. See what I did there? Being a young teen and just getting into guitar in my first or second year in the early 80s and hearing Stryper and me being a Christian and a not ashamed Christian, Stryper was the right band for me at the right time, right? So, I love their tone, I like their demeanor, I like their boldness, and they were great players. And one thing about Stryper that I not only did they influence me even playing in Christian bands, which I've done most of my life, just the boldness that came with Stryper. But musically, and I'm not going to list other Christian bands, but I had noticed early on there would be like a Christian version of Rockin or Rat and a Christian version of AC/DC, and it's cool, I get it, but I almost felt like, okay, so we got to be an imitation of something else and try and reach them with the gospel and this and that. And it didn't mean these bands didn't have good players, but to me, Stryper came out with their own thing, man. Their music was theirs. We're all influenced by players, I'm sure Stryper, it's UFO and Sabbath and all that stuff. I'm influenced by that too. They're a little bit older than me, so for me, they were definitely they became one of my big influences. And I got to play with Stryper. They're just the greatest guys, man. I mean, I'm friends with Mike and Oz, and I love them to pieces. They're very, very real, And so anyways, I'm spending all this time talking about Stryper. Let me talk about Bon Jovi. There's one album, actually I remember hearing a song called Runaway from Bon Jovi. And I really liked it. I thought it was catchy. Kind of reminded me of Journey for some reason. Oh no, just the keyboards and stuff. So I had liked that song, and then I remember when Slippery When Wet came out, with You Give Love a Bad Name. I think that's a killer album. It's an album full of hits. Just well-written songs. Richie's a great player. John's a good singer. And as a band, they're just a great band. So, I mean, really, it's going to come down to, this is me. This is Mike Gross saying, what affected me, infected me, and influenced me, and why. It could be different for you. It doesn't mean it's wrong. But I didn't really follow much of Bon Jovi really after that. Really, by the time 1989 came around, it's like I absorbed a lot of my influences, and I was playing in bands regularly, and didn't listen to a whole lot of stuff until I heard Dream Theater, and then it was like, whew. I remember hearing Pull Me Under on the radio, and I had to pull over, wait for him to say who this band was. Went out and bought that tape. Bam! Real quick, Dream Theater. We ought to do one of these on them. So there's my opinion. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about Stryper or Bon Jovi. Let me know your thoughts. How they affected you. Did they infect you? That's it. I'm going to ask you to subscribe. See this little thing right here? Boom! I know it's right there. I know it. I just know because I stuck it there. And I get to do this. I always watch videos of people going, go and subscribe over here and over here. I'm like, how they do that? How they do that? And I learned how, so I feel I'm all proud now. So you got to go subscribe, make me feel good. Add me on social media. Share this stuff. Check out my paid services. I have 3 of them. And until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Keep rocking. If you're a subscriber, keep your questions coming. I got tons. I got pages of this band versus this band, or this band or this band. All right? So, if you're a subscriber, you're more than welcome, and I may pick yours next, as well as you can make requests on songs. My lists are it's in the 3,000s, so I'm just saying. All right, support Stryper. Talk to you guys later. See you.